Hello and welcome back to Tesla News. My name is Marian. I'm going to give you another update here regarding everything that is happening with Tesla. And if you're new or you didn't subscribe yet, do consider doing so. And we start with new updates regarding the outbreak of the coronavirus in Shanghai, the lockdown, and what is the effect here. And we have a good statistic here, which is showing that there will be a decrease of numbers, of course, no surprise, coming from Shanghai for the Model Y and the Model 3. Nevertheless, we will still see further increase in the coming quarters as Giga Berlin and Giga Austin will play a major role when it comes to the total numbers produced and the total capability of Tesla doing cars. And of course, the Tesla stock will also have an effect on the current situation. It might go down in the coming weeks a bit till the entire lockdown is lifted. So as well, you have to understand, and I'm very happy to have you all here, and I'm very sure that you know that many people are buying and selling stocks based on their feelings and not as a long-term investor. So the hype and all the talk when it comes to the Tesla stock, it's all pretty much BS if you're thinking long-term. As the graph is showing here clearly, we can see that the impact is short-term, but long-term, it is without a doubt a very, very bullish time for Tesla. So I do think that if you have some spare money here and the stock goes a bit more down, it is time to buy. Again, I'm not a financial advisor. That is here all my personal opinion. So in Austin, again, they are starting to hire more people. So the team is getting bigger and bigger here in Austin. And that is needed, as we do know that there's a lot of construction planned. A lot of things are supposed to happen here in Austin. Not only the Cybertruck and the Model Y, but maybe a van in the future and the robo-taxi. Maybe it's even the same vehicle. Let's see how this is playing out. But first of all, we are going to look into Germany. As we see for Europe, the Model Y long range is moving backwards. And as I mentioned many times before, it is clear that with that change here and the push towards September, it is clear that Tesla might not deliver any Model Y to Europe in the near future. And I think that it was the last time in the first quarter that we have seen any Model Y coming from China to Europe. I think Model 3 will be the product until Tesla is able to produce that car here in Germany. But for that Model Y, it's not going to happen anymore. I'm very sure about that. With that delivery times, Tesla will be easily able to deliver cars for the customers in Europe for the Model Y. The big question is, of course, for the Great Britain people, if that is actually going to be possible, if Tesla is going to do the specific cars for the Great Britain market. So we still have to see if they're going to do that. And as I mentioned before, Tesla is continuing to hire people so that this entire project, this entire goals that Tesla has, that they want to achieve here in Texas, that they can actually do so. This is going to give this entire area a big hype, which is already happening. A lot of people moving to Austin. Austin is the place to be, as many people said. So I think that San Francisco, LA might not be that place to be anymore for a long time when it comes to people working in tech. So let's see how this is happening here. Cybertruck, I'm very bullish about that. We have seen some footage as well from the event where Elon was actually opening it just with a fingerprint and not even with a card. So that could be as well an option that is coming for the Cybertruck. So that would be very cool as well. For the Model Y, I do expect, first of all, only the standard range here in Austin just to scale. Then we have a geologist actually working for Tesla. And this is pretty interesting, as I mentioned before, that Tesla might go into mining. And a geologist is actually a very good job to analyze everything that they need to analyze to go into mining. Please let me know what you think about this this drop position here that has been already taken in April 2022. So it is a current situation. So I think this is very clearly showing that Tesla is moving into mining. I think the planning and everything that is involved to actually move forward, to actually do it and actually be able to do it, that will take more time. Yeah, whole mass catalog was actually saying here nicely that the LFP 4680 battery is possible, but the suppliers are not going to do it. I think many people in Germany as well ask me, when is a standard range Model 3 with the 4680 cells coming? I mean, that is not going to come soon, not in 5 or 6 years, I honestly tell you, because if you have the Cybertruck, the Semi, and now as well the 4680 cells in the Model Y standard range in Austin, there is so much demand for those products that you don't even know where to go. I mean, the production needs to be insane. And even if Grünheide is starting to produce those batteries as well, it's going to be clearly a hard time to deliver enough batteries to move into Model 3 versions as well. So just to clear that up, many people mentioned that it is possible, and yes, it is, but Tesla didn't do any decision to actually move forward here regarding this case. So we have to still wait in the coming days. I hope to see more footage, new footage from Grünheide, as Tobias Lind, who usually does the footage here, is actually affected with the coronavirus. And so we're going to see soon some more updates here. What I find as well interesting, and especially when you look and watch my videos from Europe, you might remember that I sometimes have to clarify for the European market that many people in Europe are very, very upset about what the Autopilot and FSD can deliver. And it is very sad because there's so much stuff that Tesla could easily improve, but they don't do it. And then I see something like from whole mass catalog, who is achieving to drive without any intervention between San Francisco and Los Angeles. And we clearly know that the software that Tesla is playing onto that computer, so into the car, is pretty much easily adaptable. They can push it easily on a German Tesla, but they don't do it. And that is very, very hard to accept, as I think that many people would really like to have more improvement. And this can have an image effect on Tesla. So I hope Tesla will soon do something about this issue and move forward and help those people that were actually buying a Tesla and hoping to have at least the most basic things work out very well. So thank you very much for being here and have a wonderful day.